Every single thing in your life right now, your health, your relationship, your bank balance, everything is something that you have already manifested. Stay with me. Because whether you realize it or not, you are constantly manifesting. Not just when you are scripting or affirming or maybe visualizing. You are manifesting every single second of your life. Now, the real question is, are you manifesting what you want? Or you are manifesting what you doubt, you fear, or you complain about? In this video, I am going to break it all down. You will understand why your current reality is a reflection of your past manifestations. And most importantly, how to actually take control back in your hands. So, let's not waste any more time and let's get started. See, manifestation is not just sitting with your journal, writing affirmations, or just visualizing for 5 minutes a day. It is much, much deeper than that. Those are just accessories, those are just the processes to be in that vibrations. Your thoughts, your beliefs, and your emotions are the ones that create your reality. Think about this. Have you ever noticed like how when you're having a bad day, everything bad just keeps piling on? Maybe you spill your coffee, and on that day you become late or you get stuck in traffic, and suddenly you have lots of work on that day only. This is not a coincidence. It's a momentum of the energy that you are manifesting. Now, flip that. There might also be days when everything just goes on perfect. You get up early, you go to office on time, you have no traffic, everyone is super helpful that day, right? That also happens. That is also what you are manifesting for that day, because that is the energy that you are in. You were in a happy energy that day, right? Because your dominant vibration always attracts other vibrations. So whatever your dominant energy is, so if your dominant energy is a positive person, you will be attracting positive opportunities all the time. But if it's the opposite, most of the time negative things will happen because you are being negative from your inside. That's why sometimes we manifest things we do not actually want, and most people do not realize that. Now, there are three main things which actually shape what you are manifesting. The first thing is your identity. So, what do you identify yourself as? If you identify yourself as a broke person, people see you as that, because this is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Whatever you think yourself as, you behave like that, and that becomes true. So, every time you think that you are broke, when people see the reflection of your thoughts by your actions, whatever you are doing, so they think that yeah, it's true, she is broke, right? But when you behave as a rich person, you have a different mindset. You work differently, you spend differently, you invest differently. That's when people also see you and decide that no, she is maybe rich. People's perception of you is a reflection of how you see yourself, how you identify yourself as. If you think of yourself as a confident person, people think of you as a confident person. And I'm a prime example of that. I lived all my life being the shy introvert person. But now you see, I can talk to a camera. I am talking confidently. So people think that I'm confident. And why? Because I talk like that, because I believe in my brain now that I am confident. But it was not the same thing earlier. People used to say, why are you so shy? Because I used to think myself as shy. I used to behave like a shy girl. And then people used to think that I am shy. It's not like being shy is bad. But I mean that every time you give yourself an identity, you actually exude that energy and people think that this is true. So that's why whenever you are wanting to manifest, I always say that take that identity. I have also discussed about it in this video of mine. So whatever identity you are in, you will see that you will get that energy, and finally you will be manifesting those kind of opportunities, because you have already decided that you are the person that has all the desires. Now the second thing is your dominant thoughts. So if you decided that this is going to be a good day, trust me, this is going to be a good day. Because when you wake up, you already decided it's a good day. So you behave like it's already a good day. You don't procrastinate. You maybe greet people while saying good morning. You are already in a good mood, so people see that and they are happy. But if you do the opposite, so if you wake up feeling depressed, or maybe something happened actually in your life, so you are sad, most of the times at that time you are gloomy. So maybe some people do not talk to you, some strangers don't say you good morning, so your day does not become much brighter. Or maybe you are going to talk to someone and you are already in a sad mood, so the conversation is not that great. So these are all interrelated. Whatever you are saying, whatever people are doing, however you are looking, everything is interconnected. So whatever your dominant thought is, that is going to be your reality. So if in your dominant thought you are a successful person, you are a positive person, your life will be fully positive and you will be very much successful. But if your dominant thought is doubt, is fear, is stressing about every single thing in your life, is constantly complaining, then there is no way the energy will be good. So if you are constantly complaining about the universe or how you are not getting any opportunities, how do you think that universe would feel like when I am complaining to you constantly that I don't have this, I don't have this, why are you not giving me this? Will you be in that state of mind to actually give me something? Or you will just say that why are you disturbing me so much? That's why understand the philosophy. Think of universe as a person, how you behave with another person. Will that person be happy with you? Will that person be sad or will that person be annoyed? Think of universe as like that. So if you get something from the universe, say thank you, because we say people thank you, right? Or whenever you want something, you can say that thank you for all the other things that you gave me earlier, but this would also be nice. So be in that energy, like you are already a happy person, you're already a positive person. You will see how much things will change, because people around you will notice that you are glowing, you have that positive aura. People love to give opportunities to people who are positive, right? So be that person, be that energy people love to be around, be that energy universe loves. So whatever your dominant thoughts are, they are going to be your reality. It's always better when your dominant thought is what you actually want. Now the third point is your emotional state. If you say or if you feel anxious every single day, all the time, you will attract more things you feel anxious about. If you are constantly feeling happy, you are feeling abandoned, you will have more things to feel abandoned about. That's why it's always said to visualize, to script that you already have that thing, so that you can feel that happiness, so that when you are visualizing that you have already received your desires, you are happy, right? That's why visualization, scripting, or any other affirmations, every single thing helps so much. All of these are tools to keep you in that energy, in that welcoming energy, in that abundant energy. So the more abundant you feel, the more positive you feel, the more positive things you will attract, more positive things will come to you. Similarly, if you feel anxious, if you feel fearful all the time, if you are doubting every single thing or every single person, you will get those opportunities, right? So I'm not saying that you cannot feel sad. If you are sad, please feel sad. The most of the time when we are sad, what we do is that we suppress it, and then it keeps on going for a longer period of time. One thing I always do is that if I'm sad, I always cry. I am a full crybaby. I cry all the time. Whenever I feel sad about something, I cry for 15 minutes, and then I feel like all the negative things that were accumulated inside of me just got out. So I feel much more refreshing. So I believe that if you want to be sad, please be sad. Or not even for 15 minutes. If you want, be it for a whole day. Take a day off, or maybe take a rest day and be sad or be angry, but don't take this energy all the time. Do not make it your dominant energy, because when you are not being sad or when you are just acting to be happy, you are not happy actually. Instead you are sad, you are acting to be happy. So that becomes your normal energy, right? You become like that thing all the time, you are acting all the time, because this is how anxiety works. Since you have been sad for a long time, you have been keeping this energy inside of you for a long time, this just keeps increasing. So if you feel sad, please cry. If you are angry, maybe punch a pillow or something, but take those angers out or cry. I always cry for everything. Or anything serious happen, take 2 or 3 days to be sad. You should know when you are actually happy, you should know when you are actually sad. If you can differentiate between them, you will be in that good energy all the time, because you can be fully happy when you're happy, right? And the best part, you don't have to be perfect at this. You just have to understand your thoughts, like what is happening in your mind right now. For all the points I'm saying, are you in your dominant energy? What is your emotional state right now? What are you identifying yourself as today? Maybe one day you are doing more gym, so you are identifying yourself as a happy athlete who is hyper focused on their health goals. One day maybe you are a business girl. One day maybe you are someone who just has fun. So it can be anything, but choose your identities, choose your emotional state, and work accordingly. You will see how much you will be hyper aware of yourself. You will feel more in control, and you can actually change the way you think, and you can actually manifest what you want. So, yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening. I just got this idea and I thought that I should make some impromptu videos as well sometimes. So, remember that you are constantly manifesting. So, it's always better to actually manifest what you want rather than what you do not want. So please let me know in the comments what you are trying to manifest right now, and if you want me to make any other videos on manifestation. Thank you so much for listening always, and have a nice day. Bye bye.